In the Western world, our news headlines have been continually dominated by the conflicts going on in Ukraine and Gaza, and more recently by Donald Trump's territorial threats against Greenland and Panama. Most of my audience are Westerners, and that probably means that in all of the noise that's going on right now, you missed hearing about one of the biggest geopolitical earthquakes in decades that also just took place in sub-Saharan Africa. Here, Rwanda, a small landlocked country only about the size of Massachusetts, is busy covertly invading and conquering swaths of land from its much larger neighbor, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or the DRC. At first glance, Rwanda would appear to be vastly outclassed by the DRC to the point where a Rwandan invasion almost appears to be insanity. The DRC has nearly 10 times Rwanda's population and 89 times Rwanda's land area. It is like a country the size of Massachusetts invading a country the size of the entire western United States. And yet, the tiny country with 1/10 the population and 1/89th the land area is currently winning decisively. In January of 2025, the UN estimated that between 3,000 and 4,000 Rwandan soldiers had crossed over the border into the eastern DRC to directly support an armed militia organization there known as M23, a supposedly local Congolese rebel group largely made up of ethnic Tutsis that insists is independent from Rwanda, but which is actually directed, armed, funded, and supported directly by Rwanda according to both the United Nations and the United States. M23 rebels have been spotted operating in the DRC with state-of-the-art equipment, like modern carbines, surface-to-air missiles, anti-tank weapons, helicopter gunships, artillery, and armored vehicles that are rare among East African rebels and make them appear as more of a professional army than a ragtag militia. Throughout 2024, M23 rebels and Rwandan soldiers steadily expanded their area of control in the DRC's North Kivu province immediately across the border from Rwanda. But near the end of January 2025, an earth-shattering development took place. M23 and thousands of Rwandan soldiers surrounded and besieged the major eastern Congolese city of Goma, the capital city of the country's North Kivu province, home to around 1 million people. Within only a matter of days of fighting,